Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between New York and New York. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Out of the third base dugout now is Jose Reyes, and we are ready for closing in on. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Now in the box, Lenny Dykstra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez on the move. 2 down. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Reyes is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Williams is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Victor Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now to Mookie. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial, set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, George Brett. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reyes relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. At the plate, number 34. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Lenny Dykstra. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is skied into short left center. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lindor is right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The throw into second. And he's safe. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Brett has it. And he is in there. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And their runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. Start things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Shot toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. A A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Mookie Betts set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Dykstra is right there, 1 down. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Williams ranging back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So stepping in, Stan Musial, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. At the plate, Trevor Story trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now batting, Yogi Berra. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Yogi Berra.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 34. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Reyes into shallow left. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, George Brett, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And Brett's on the move. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Standing in, Nate Eovaldi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Pop high in the air. Story is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll get in there safely. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a loss. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
High pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. A ball and 2 strikes now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lindor ranges to his right. Throw in time and the side is retired. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Ramirez moves over, 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And he'll take it. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-1. There's a slider that can't catch the outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box, George Brett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Craig Kimbrell takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he fouls it. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. JT Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning. And he takes strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
A swing and a miss. So here now's the pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Popped him up. Reyes onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Lenny Dykstra. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Story scoops it up. Throw to first in. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Schwarber, is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Slurred in there. Strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dykstra, and that retires the side. Sean Doolittle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ramirez is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and he could very well get it. Bruce Sutter takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stan Musial will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. This one's down to third, taken in by Brett. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is coming to the plate now. Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jose Ramirez.
Popped him up. Berra has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Williams is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dykstra's under it. And no problem with that one as we are into the box now. Francisco Lindor. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Second baseman. Francisco.
Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. The pitcher, Dylan Betances, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ben Zobrist will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-0. Both runners on the move again. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Line drive to left. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And that misses, ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Berra, the runner at third. Reyes on second. Dykstra is over at first with one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Brett is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam! Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
So 1-1. Popped him up. Reyes over to his left, and that retires the side. Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Bruce Sutter. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. J.D. Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
0-1.
And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the 51s and the Rawhide. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the 51, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykstra's under it. One away. Digging in. Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Dykstra is there. 2 down. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now, Lenny Dykstra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A pitch out. The throw.
Be safe.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Story throws it in. And there's one down now. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Reyes stands at third with one gone in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez facing back, and that one is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike 1, outside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. You are powerful.
The throw will go to third, and he's safe. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Backhanded. Reyes on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So it's first and third with 2 away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time. And leading off the inning, Stan Musial. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Martinez comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the ground to third. Brett is there for it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Reyes moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dykstra is off at first with 2 away. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Victor Martinez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Striding in, JT Realmuto. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Zach Wheeler. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the runners again are off here. Now a bunt attempt here. And both runners are off again. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. A change-up right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any argument.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Yogi Berra 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running. At the plate, Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High pop-up. Lindor is under it. 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lindor loves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to the left side. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. Digging in to try it again, Noah Syndergaard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding forward now, Lenny Dykstra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Dykstra stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 5.
First pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. 2 is left. Lindor. And quickly there are 2 away. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragment. At the plate, Ted Williams. As we move
out to the wide, left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Now batting, Victor Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped weakly to the left. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Betts to the track, and he makes it. Standing in, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dykstra comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up now, Zach Wheeler. Kyle Schwarber move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting. Right.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykstra's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Yelich going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. To short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Ready once again, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Martinez has a play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ramirez, the runner at third with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Settling in now, George Brett. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Betts coasts under it. 1 down. Into the box, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2. High and deep to center field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Betances. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dykstra moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is our final line script. First for your
Just you got plug it in and plug it 3 times.